Hello and welcome back to Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. In the last part, our parents were just killed in the invasion and we didn't make it into the castle. So we are now trying to escape to, I believe it was Talberg, I could be wrong. Hopefully we can make it without dying. God, maybe I should have chosen agility because my stamina is low. There is a horse at least.
Go to hell, you charter beast!
Let's hopefully get on it. Mount. You can call for your house by whistling and then mounting it. Trot is by default. That and beat ideally complains speed and stamina. Double beat gallops faster but also drains your horse's stamina following. Okay, let's go. I guess we've just got to try and get out before we get attacked. Oh god, they're killing everyone nearby. This ain't great at all. Oh god, they're chasing us. Oh no, we've been hit. Not good, not good. Hopefully that doesn't affect us too badly. We should be fine. Oh, I'm bleeding. So basically, if I don't get somewhere fast enough, I'm going to bleed out from the sounds of it. Oh god, they're killing everyone. This is not good.
Left. Talberg is to the left.
Left, okay. Oh god, why did I do that? I was trying to see where they were behind me and I went off track because of that.
Run for it!
Let's slow it down a little bit just to get some stamina back. They're sounding very close. This could be bad.
Flee to Talberg!
Oh god, what have I done? Oh no, oh no, oh no. Well, I don't know what we did there, but we got a lot of stamina back and we somehow didn't get hit again. The controls are not great, but I'll get used to it. More the camera, but
Run for it!
this is very much a good start to this game. Gets you really into it, that's for sure. I'm sure plenty of you have already seen this game before, so if any of you have anything that I should look out for, or if there's potential that I might miss something, because it's like a side quest where only if you progress too far in the main story you miss it, let me know please in the comments below. It'd be really much appreciated.
Quickly, everyone! Get your asses here!
Hey! And loose!
Well, it looks like we got that just in time. That was very, very lucky to say the least.
Quickly! We're closing the gate!
Okay, we've made it in. We should be safe, and hopefully there's someone that can sort the arrow out in our leg.
Someone give him a drink. And bring hot wine and bandages. Tell me, boy, who are you, and where are you from? What in hell's name happened?
I've come from Skalitz. They burned it to the ground. Slaughtered everyone.
Who? Who burned it to the
A
ground?
huge army. They attacked without warning. And they weren't Czechs or Germans either.
Who then?
I don't know. I've never seen armor like it or heard their language. Maybe Tartars?
Tartars, you say? Well, we'll deal with that later. First, let's have a look at that leg of yours. Grit your teeth, boy. I'm gonna pull that hair out.
Well, at least it wasn't in the knee. Haha. No, that'd be awful. Didn't they used to have to, like, push it all the way through because it being pointed back? So it's better to push it all the way through sometimes.
Easy.
I don't know where I heard that from,
Hold
but
on. You were lucky, lad. The arrow missed the bone. It only needed bandaging, and I've
that
done
must have
that
been
often
it. If
enough
it went in the
before.
bone, you had to go all the way through rather than pulling it back out.
Can you stand?
Don't know where I know that from, but yeah. I could be just be chatting utter nonsense.
There you go. Good as new.
Thank you.
If you idlers nothing better to do, get back to work. You'll have to speak to Lord Divish. Can you manage?
There's a doggo.
Sir, this is a survivor from...
I heard, Robard. Tell me, boy, what exactly happened? Did you see the ensigns of the attackers? And were there any more survivors?
So, I don't know what army it was, but it was huge. There were dozens of banners flying on the hill above Skalitz. The ones who did the slaughtering spoke a strange language. They burned Skalitz to the ground. But a lot of people took refuge in the castle. I wasn't quick enough. And as I fled, they shouted from the battlements that I should come and warn you.
The soldiers the boy didn't recognize. They could be those Cumans of Sigismund's. It said they came to Hungary from the east, and now they're the core of his army. Sacking Kuttenberg must have given him a taste for stolen silver.
Skalitz is a small castle, sir. If Sigismund attacks, they can't hold.
Indeed,
Also,
Sir
we
Robard.
got to potentially go and
Our
help.
small garrison would be no help, even if we could risk sending them.
You think we're next in line?
Maybe. What's your name, boy?
I'm Henry, son of the Skalitz blacksmith.
I know him. Did he make it inside the castle? I'm sorry. It's in God's hands now. No one else can help us. Anyway, thank you for risking your neck to warn us. Robard, take care of Henry. Make sure he gets something to eat and some rest.
Yes, sir.
And get all the people inside the gates. We have to prepare for the worst. Make all the necessary arrangements.
As you command, sir.
I wonder what's going to happen next. What are we going to do? What's the next objective? Talk to Sir Robard. Oh, I am extremely hungry and tired, so I'm assuming he's going to take me to get food.
You've done well, lad. I'm sorry for your loss. You must be all done in.
Why don't you go to the kitchen and have a good meal? Sorrow is easier to bear on a full stomach.
Okay.
I heard about your father.
Blimey.
They say he was a swordsmith who moved to the countryside to make horseshoes. I can't understand why he'd waste his talents, but I'm sure he had his reasons. He had a fine reputation. It's a great law.
Okay.
Ah, milady. You're fortunate our good lady Stephanie of Talmberg has graced us with her presence.
My lady, I'm honored.
So this is our brave young man. Welcome, lad. Bojana here will take care of you. No doubt you're tired and hungry.
Indeed. How could he not be, poor soul? After everything he's been through, he must be as hungry as a bear, aren't you, young master? Here you are, then. Eat your fill.
And a little wine to wash it down.
Thank you, my lady.
When you're done, you can go and rest with the grooms in the Outer Bailey.
No, that won't do, Sir Robard. After all he's been through, he deserves a proper bed. Let him sleep in a lodge in the courtyard.
Certainly, milady. Young Henry here is overwhelmed by your generosity.
Yes, yes, thank you, my lady. May God reward you for your kindness.
Eat up now. You're in capable hands, so I'll leave you to it. Good night.
Good night.
Good night, man.
When you've done, you can sleep in the bedchamber of the courtyard lodge. And don't forget to take off those filthy boots before getting into bed.
Okay, don't forget to take the boots off. Right, let's eat this.
Something to eat.
Let's eat this. Oh, wrong button, sorry. Let's eat some. I think you need to aim for 100, so that would do. Oh, we're still sleepy. I'm going to take the rest of the food because food doesn't seem to last too long.
Jesus.
And the more I can have,
really do with some
the
sleep.
best, that's for sure. As much as I would like to explore my surroundings currently, I'm sure there's time for it later. Yeah. Let's head to... Oh. Let's try and get some sleep before I just pass out. We don't want that at all. And we'll close this one. Player. So we took the boots off. Oh, that's an improvement on what we first left on. It was just like a bench on it. Let's sleep till 10 hours. It's basically through the night, isn't it? Hopefully they don't come this night because we clearly need sleep. I swear we slept the other... whatever.
Yes?
It is I, Henry. Forgive the intrusion. I didn't wake you, boy, did I?
My lady, no, not at all. But what brings you here at this hour?
I thought you could do with a little wine. It's just what you need to help you sleep.
Oh, she's been extremely nice.
Thank you. You really shouldn't. You could have sent a servant.
I was going to, but to tell you the truth, I couldn't sleep either. thought of you while saying my prayers. How awful it must have been for you. I came to offer you solace, to let you know you're not alone.
Thank you. Thank you kindly.
You're welcome. Now, Henry, I know this is all very new and strange for you. But I want you to feel at home here. You're not to worry about anything except getting better. God knows you've been through a terrible ordeal. I know what it is to be left alone in the world, although your loss is much greater. But with God's help, the pain will ease in time. And it can help to talk about it, if you feel like it.
Right, I guess we're having a chat with the lady. Oh, let's tell her the story, even though it's just.
I'll tell you what happened. It
Can
was
I-
terrible and unexpected. The day started just like any other. Father sent me into town.
This is
A
stop that
fellow by
one.
the name of Kunish owed money to
Oh,
Father.
we're sat next
Sent me
to her, but for some
collect
reason
it.
it's showing us as if
Only
we're still in the
Kunish had
bed.
no intention of
I'm
paying.
sure it's just
It got a bit heated, as often happens when there's money involved.
you know,
But Kunish still wouldn't cough up the
a
coin.
glitch. I'm not going to
Father
take away
was
from
too
experience.
generous for his own good, letting even a scoundrel like that buy on credit.
Oh.
When I'd done all the errands, I headed back home. I promised Father I'd help him with his work, and I was looking forward to it. He was forging a sword for Sir Radzig. The sword was taking shape when Sir Radzig himself came to have a look at it. He praised Father's work and said that with his smithing skills, he could easily make a living in Prague or Vienna.
You don't say.
But Sigismund's horde was already on the horizon, ready to attack the town. A horde of soldiers was amassed.
Stick with the highest
Pennants flapped in the
option
wind,
for now.
The armour glinted in the sunlight and the horses whinnied impatiently. They were waiting for Sigismund to give the command to attack.
How awful.
And then death descended on Skalitz.
We won't talk about. We'll talk about our. Yeah.
Father told me to
No,
take
it's good I
shelter
didn't pick
at
the other one
castle
because
when
she
he
has a
went to get
higher.
home. She was stranded in the town, surrounded by Sigismund butchers. And then I saw him knocking down one human after another. I never saw him fight like that. But then the leader of Sigismund's raiding party, knights in full armour, saw Father and charged at him. He cut down my father without a thought. And then he turned on my mother. And he murdered her in cold blood.
You poor boy. May the Lord have mercy on their souls.
I ran to the castle like our neighbours to take cover, but I didn't make it. I had to find another way to save myself. The men on the battlements called down to me to flee to Talmberg and warn you. I was lucky I knew a concealed path around the castle. I needed a horse to get to the safety of Talmberg and to warn you all.
And with all that was happening, you thought of others like a good Christian.
Then I heard a scream. It was Teresa, the mill wench. She'd been caught by a gang of Cuman savages who planned to violate her. I wanted to
Won't lie. There's no point in
God
lying.
knows I wanted to. Even though I had the sword we made for Sir Radzig, they had me outnumbered and they were well armed too. I only just managed to grab one of their horses and ride off. I couldn't help her any more than I could have helped my parents.
It wasn't your fault.
I'll never forget the horror. It will haunt me for the rest of my life.
Okay, now we're magically back
terrible.
on the other side.
How could something like that happen?
Assuming that's where I'm meant to have been
God
sitting this whole
alone
time.
knows what
It's just
lets
funny.
such things happen.
You poor boy. I understand your grief, but God is not to blame for the ills of this world. That is the work of Satan and those who do his bidding. Those who are corrupted by greed, envy, and pride. You must not lose faith, whatever life brings. Fate not been merciful to me, and my husband either. Although in comparison to the horrors he went through. I was young when I married my husband. It was my father's wish. Divish was a lot older than I, but a woman must bear her lot. Shortly after our marriage, before I even got a look at Townburg, the castle was stormed and my husband was imprisoned.
Really?
My husband had some quarrel with Sir Havel Medek of Valdek, who decided to resolve it by force. He stormed the castle, burned down the village of Pribyslavitz, and killed many of our men, even the old chamberlain. He imprisoned my husband in the castle and put his own garrison there.
That's awful.
I was barely 18 years old, and all of a sudden, I was left alone with Sir Robert. We didn't know what to do. We went to Prague to appeal to the king, and sought help from Divish's friends, but all to no avail. We tried for years, but it seemed I was destined to be left alone, and my husband to rot in jail in his own castle.
Years, you say?
7 years. That's how long it took before Havel was condemned as an enemy of the crown. And even then, he refused to surrender the castle.
I am wondering why she's telling us all this.
In the end,
Well, that's good. She's trying to relate to us, or she
and only then, by
potentially
the grace of Lord Jesus,
doesn't
I
want
finally lay eyes on my husband once more.
to bed her husband anymore because he's like 70 and she's like maybe 25.
Was Havel punished for it?
Never. And after 7 years, my husband returned to me, an infirm old man.
Yeah.
Sir Divish seems like a good, strong man.
Certainly, only he has many concerns. He
Yeah,
had to
she's
rebuild
got
Townburg. After he was released, the king appointed
not getting
him
enough
Burgrave of
attention
Prague Castle,
from the
which
sounds
was
of
very
it.
busy. He had no time
Might not be
for
the
me
best
at
idea
all.
to straight away try
But at
and
least we were in
romance
the
her if that's
city,
possible.
and there was something going
Especially
on.
since Bianca's just died
Now,
and her parents.
we're here.
My lady, you're still young and beautiful. Your best years are still ahead of you.
Putting that riz on her.
Lad. Would it were true. But what am I doing bothering you with this? You have troubles enough of your own. I'll go and let you sleep. I enjoyed our little talk, Henry. Good night, and God bless.
Good night, my lady.
I am hoping though that after this section the tutorial's sort of done and there's not as many cutscenes, so I can get a bit more into each episode. It's not that I'm against the cutscenes because they're very good. It's good world building. It lets us have a conversation and a story. It's just, oh, what's happening? I don't feel like I'm getting enough into each episode that I probably could. Is he having a night? He's probably having a nightmare, isn't he? Okay, well that just didn't happen, did it? Are we overthinking this? Because, yeah, we must be. We must want revenge on our family that badly. We're not thinking of things that didn't happen.
Wake up. You don't want to miss this.
What is it? What's happening?
Come to the battlements. One of our patrols reported a company heading here from Skalitz.
Right, let's let's grab the torch. Do that. Oh, no, we can. Let's put our boots on if we're walking, because we don't want to get this feet dirty, especially if it's raining. Alright, this game does just look beautiful. This way?
Not that I'm spoiling for a fight, but if I have to choose...
Let's look for Sir Roland. He must be... Here we go.
But don't be daunted by their numbers. Heed my commands, and all will end well.
Okay, he's done talking. I don't want to miss anything.
What's going on?
I don't know. It doesn't make sense. Why would Sigismund advance on Talmberg in the night? Especially since he's lost the element of surprise after the raid on Skalitz.
Maybe it's not.
Then who is it? The scouts Jivish sent to Skalitz to spy on Sigismund. Said he'd set up camp and was getting ready to storm the castle. And so Radzig is an experienced soldier. He'd surely hold the castle for quite some time. It doesn't make sense.
What else did the spies see?
Not much of anything. Before they could get close enough, this huge storm started. And you were right. Sigismund has a hell of a lot of soldiers, including all manner of mercenaries. An army like that costs a fortune. Well, anyway, we'll find out when they get there, won't we?
Aye, do well.
Oh, cutscene. Who is it?
Halt! Who goes there? Lucifer and all his minions. Who else, Robber? Sir Ansig. What a relief.
Oh, they made it out.
Is
Oh,
his lordship there
got
with
very
you?
lucky then.
Yes, sir. He is right here. What are you doing up so late, Divish? At your age, you need a good night's sleep.
Well, Radzik, you didn't exactly pick the best time for an outing either. In a big hurry?
It was a bit of a scramble, all right. Believe it or not, this tempest is a godsend for me and my men. As my old granddad used to say, better a sore throat than a slit throat.
I'd say your grandfather was a wise man. Your messenger told us what happened.
Messenger?
The lad you sent to warn us.
He's alive? He made it to you?
He's here with me. He only got away by the skin of his teeth, though.
Thank God.
A brave young man. But tell me, friend, how on earth did you manage to get away?
Thank God for this tempest. When it began, Sigismund's Tatars crawled into their holes and left us storming the castle for more clement weather. We were able to sneak out right under their noses. The Lord be praised. We wouldn't have stood a chance against them.
Would you like to spend the night in Talmberg?
No, no. When Sigismund finds the castle empty tomorrow, he might come looking for us. We'd only be exposing you to danger. Without me and my men, he has no call to attack you.
What will you do then?
We'll march to Ratai. It's
That
only
is
a
smart,
short
to be
way,
fair.
and there we'll have a better chance of defense and enough room for all of these people. If Sigismund should come, better bend your knee, Divish. There's no point dying in a battle that's futile.
You're right there.
Is that boy still with you?
I'm here, sir.
You have courage, lad. That I can't deny. I am sorry about what happened. Would you care to join us?
I'd like to, sir, but first I have to return to Skalitz.
Are you mad? What do you want there?
I can't leave my mother and father. I won't leave their corpses rotting in the street. I'll join you once I've taken care of them.
Don't even think of going back there, you donkey. Are you tired
Yeah,
of
so
living?
Henry's
Sir,
definitely
quiet.
stupid.
I'm sorry about your father.
I get he
Getting
wants to
killed
bury
as well
them, but
won't help him.
yeah,
Divish,
he's
make sure that lad doesn't budge from Talmberg until things quieten down.
Not to worry, friend. Anyway, he's injured and needs to recover. I'll lock him up here as if he were Havel of Baldic.
I see you've grown a thick skin since your tribulation, sir. But thank you. We'll meet again when circumstances are more favorable. Farewell.
Farewell, friend, and good fortune. Give my regards to Sir Hanush.
I will. And good luck to you and your people, too. These are dark times. Move out!
Anywhere, people! Move out!
very smart to get more distance rather than staying at the next castle, because it's just going to cause a backlog of... I get why Henry wants to go, but at the same time it would make sense to just leave it and then go back later when we know that they've disappeared completely, not just go
If I catch
now.
anyone boozing, playing dice or slacking off, I'll personally break every bone in his body. I want you to keep a close eye on everything nearby. Sigismund will surely have sent spies, and likely men as well, to follow the Skalitz people now he knows they've fled. Keep your eyes peeled and report everything to me at once. Understood?
I guess we've got to talk to him again. Can I be of help?
What is it you need?
I could use an extra pair of eyes, and yours are keen. Will you keep watch of the battlements with my men?
Is that a request or an order?
I'd rather it was a request you answered yes to.
Of course I'll help. I'll have to pay you back somehow after all you've done for me.
Splendid. And don't worry. I'll tell the men to relieve you later. Farewell.
I guess we just look out over the battlements. Can't really see much. I don't want to draw my weapon. I've forgotten the controls to put my torch away. I'm sure. But, anything? Is that a house there, potentially? Yeah.
Wandering around like a stray sheep.
Okay.
Must be your first watch, eh? I don't think anything much will be happening today. You can just lean against the wall and wait till morning. I'll show you what's what.
I will. Thank you.
I thought we were being relieved, but I guess not. We want to just do 2 hours, and then we're relieved. I can see more now at least, that's good. Nothing. That's a good view, to be fair. I'll just wait until morning, I guess. I'll wait another hour. Okay, so something's happening. Go to the back, it's on the outer bailey. So it's this way. Okay. I'm assuming it's Sigismund's men, or whatever they're called. We do not have any luck whatsoever, do we? We're just fleeing from place to place.
See how the self-appointed king wins the love and respect of his loyal subjects.
Indeed, Robard. Sigismund of Luxembourg has a rare talent for winning people over to his cause. You may be in for a surprise, though. I don't think he will set his heathen dogs on us today.
Greetings, Lord of Talmberg.
That's the bastard who led the attack at Skalitz and killed my parents.
Don't be an idiot. Do you want to end up like them?
What the fuck are we doing?
I
No,
am
we're
Sir
angry.
Marquardt von Aulitz. I
come in the name of Sigismund of Luxembourg, King of Hungary and Croatia, who has resolved to strike against those who disrupt concord in the land and to restore order in the name of his brother, King Wenceslaus IV.
Restore order by burning and pillaging the king's estates.
Greetings, Sir Markvard. The efforts of the king's brother to bring order to this chaotic land are undoubtedly noble. It seems to me, though, that he and his army have somewhat strayed. As Burgrave of Prague Castle, I am entirely beholden to the king, and here in Talmberg divine peace reigned until your arrival. To what then do we owe the honor of your visit?
Yesterday, His Majesty took action against the enemy of the kingdom, the Ratzik Kobila, who has been using the silver from the Skalitz mine to fund insurrection against the crown. Unfortunately, the insurgent escaped. Would you happen to know, noble sir, where he
Yeah, but
might
if
be
they're
at
after
this
him,
time?
why have they
As far
killed
as
the
I
rest
know,
of them?
the Sir Radzik of which you speak is the king's hetman at Skalitz. I find it hard to imagine that he would rebel against our king. Nevertheless, I can assure you that Sir Radzik is not at Talmberg. He would be a fool indeed to flee from one castle, where he has little chance of defense, to another, where he has even less. Or do you take the view that my humble manner is any obstacle to your army?
Am I to inform the king then that the Ratzik Kobila is not at Talmberg and that he has your loyalty?
Sir Radzik Kobila is not here, and I have no intentions of getting embroiled in affairs from which I have nothing to gain.
Very well, sir. As you wish. I will relay your words to the king in the hope he will be as well disposed as you seem to be.
Those who have clean consciences and goodwill may find themselves well disposed even at moments like this, when there is little cause for joy. Farewell, sir.
Auf Wiedersehen.
I'm assuming they're going to disappear, because if they don't, then it's just running from one place to the next place for a while. Yeah, okay.
My lord, you have my utmost admiration.
Get on with you, Robard.
So I'm guessing our main quest is to kill him. He's going to look back at us now and we're going to see like lock eyes from like 300 yards away in medieval time. Okay, so you've learned so that's the one. Buried your loved ones to go talk to Sir Rob Hawks, gather a horse. So where is? So we need to. I need to learn how to put the torch away. It's going to annoy me. Sorry guys, 1 second. I'm just going to pause the recording. Okay, turns out it's literally just do that. Maybe an idiot. Let's talk to him.
Jesus Christ be praised.
So, Robard, I need to get to Skalitz.
What would you do there, lad? Sigismund might have left, but the place will be swamped with robber barons, brigands, deserters, and other vermin. And anyway, your lord commanded you to stay here.
So, Robard, my parents died there. I can't leave them to be eaten by dogs. What would you do in my place?
Sorry, lad, but I won't take orders. You'll have to wait until everything settles down, and maybe your lord will change his mind.
to end the dialogue then. So I've just got to get out of the castle. Okay.
Nothing ever good enough for him. Always.
My respects to you.
I need to get out of here.
And I need a feather bed with a comely wench in it. But it looks like we'll both be disappointed. Sir Divish gave orders not to open the gate, and you especially are not to be let out.
Let me out, I say. Don't you know who I am?
Someone who's about to lose his teeth.
Look, I have to get out of here to bury my parents. I'd reward anyone who'd help me.
What could a ragamuffin like?
Never mind.
God be with you.
So I need to find a way to get out. Try talking to him or his wife. That's a lockpick.
What?
I did not mean to go there. I could steal something maybe? Is this a private area? No? Oh, it is. Okay. What's my food? Oh, what's my food nourishment saying? I've overeaten. Lovely. Flat area. Fish's horse. So that's my horse. It's optional to get a horse. I just need to get out of the castle.
Good day to you.
Do you know where I...
Well...
Okay.
Farewell.
What in the...
Oh, this is a... I don't know what I need to do. I want to try talking to... Don't want to lockpick. I don't know what to do. How does one escape? Can I just... Here we want to have a look at the map.
Got you.
I'm an idiot.
Jesus, you gave me the runaround.
Let me go, for Christ's sake. I have to bury my parents.
You're going nowhere. Except back inside.
If I don't bury them now, they'll be ripped to pieces by jackdaws and scattered over unhallowed ground. And I'm stuck here, a stone's throw away.
All right, shove me. I'll pretend you caught me off guard and I fell over. I'll deal with the others. You just get out of here on the double. Kurva!
Ah, shit! My foot!
That was very, very lucky. Can I just run over the hill? I think it's my best bet because I don't want to get too close to the guards. I don't want to become an enemy of the state because I definitely want to go back there. Can't I shut up my horse now? Because it's quite a distance. Oh, let's make sure I don't fall too much. No one here from the looks of it. Oh, there are people off to the right. Have I made it to Skalitz? It was objectional, the one that I just failed. I'm assuming I have.
It's like they've already gone.
What's that? What's... Well now, look what's come crawling out from under some rock.
Let's mercy kill. I did a lot better than I thought. I'm better. I think they're better than what we had. Take a pretzel. Okay, not too much further till we're with our parents. Did not mean to go into the water, that's for sure. Oh, come on. Was that a body I just saw hanging? I think it was. To the right.
Hey!
We've got to be close now, surely.
Hey, what have we got here? Entertainment.
Let's kill him. Hunter's gloves, they're probably better. Let's do that. And I think the rest are any better. Let's keep going. We've got to be close to skeleton now. Really concerned is we'll actually have to fight someone who very much is better than me. Oh god. Let's have a look at the map. Has to be another way in. Let's follow this path, I suppose, to the main gate. Another mugger, here it is.
Hey, who's there? What doing here? Tired of life, aren't you?
Oh god, oh god, oh god. Where is he? I'm guessing he just bled out, so I don't see him. Am I bleeding at all?
He didn't run like me. He died with a sword in his hand.
Our parents are gonna be
I stood by his side and he did this to you.
here.
In the end, you were a hero. You didn't run away.
There we go.
Why did you do it to me, Father? Why? Why did you leave me? Forgive me. Forgive me for everything. Next time I won't run. I'll never run away again.
But Henry, he wanted you to live.
I'll find the one who did this to you. I remember his face. I'll find him.
It was like Henry's been taken over by rage. He's not thinking, which I get, because he wouldn't think logically.
I have to find this shovel and take care of you.
Right, let's try and...
I remember you told me you wanted to lie beside Mother. Here. Under the linden tree. At least I can do that much for you.
Right. Oh, can we loot them? We've got time. Yeah, let's try and bury his parents before I end the episode. I guess we got to look for this dog. There we go. There's the shovel.
Get away, you mutt! Get away, you beast!
What's going on? It's Mishak. What in God's name are you doing?
What do you think I'm doing? Digging turnips? The beast just went for me.
Isn't that Mutt the butcher's? Isn't that body the butcher's?
Yeah, that's him. What's that got to do with anything?
Is he grave robbing?
I'd say the poor creature is standing guard over his master. You weren't trying to get to him, were you?
What do you care what I'm doing? What are you doing?
I came to bury my parents.
So bury them and leave me be.
Would you lend me that spade? I have to dig a grave. I can't find another.
What's it worth to you? I see you have a fine sword. I'll gladly trade you my spade for that. How did you come by it?
My father forged it for Sir Radzig. It's my duty to deliver it to him.
Yeah, we ain't giving it up.
Or sale.
Go right ahead and dig that grave with your sword. See how that goes. And where will you dig it anyway? Here? You're not going to lay your parents in unhallowed ground, are you?
You know, you're an unbelievable piece of shit.
Shit! That's right! Turn tail and run, you bastard!
That was quick and easy. We'll pick up the spade. Let's just save the sword out. Where are we going? Just run this way. Oh god, do we? Yeah. Me being silly, we have to very much have to go through here potentially on the left. Because that's the tree there.
This is a good place. You're gonna like it.
Okay, so what do I do? Ah, start digging. Are we gonna get a dog?
So, let's get to it. Damn it all.
need some help? Is that him?
Yes. Can't you see the sword? Who are you? What do you want? Zbyszek?
Who do you think we are? Franciscan brothers? We're here to rob you of everything you've got. Especially that fine blade that's of no use to a peasant like you anyway.
Banish the thought. It is my father's sword.
You mean him? I don't think he's going to be needing it anymore. Listen here, boy. You hand over that sword, I might just let you go. If not, you're in for a family reunion you really don't want.
Leave me alone.
Kill him, Runt! Aye, cut the bastard down.
As you like. Could have just cost you a few teeth.
Ah!
What to the fork?
I told you how it would end. You should have listened to me. This is nice work. The chief is going to like it. It's
Oh, my
you,
dad.
isn't it? Now, for the maiden bloodletting. Surely your father never would have imagined it would be your blood. I believe there's a word for such moments. The old man would certainly know. But I'm just a common killer. Did you help make it? No doubt you did. Such miserable luck. To die by the sword you helped forge.
Hey, go fuckers! The games are over.
We get the sword back at least. So we got the sword back. Are we dead? I'm just gonna skip because I think we've just. I think we died. I'm gonna end the recording here and I'll talk to you guys later. Right, so I just had a quick look. I skipped this previously, but I think this is the intended outcome. I just wanted to make sure I didn't mess up badly. I'm assuming we're going to try and get our sword back at some point. So I'm going to let this play out, and then that will be the end of part 2, and the start of the next quest, Awakening, will be once the cutscenes are finished. So thank you, and see you in part 3.